Good afternoon, party people. This is another episode of Slab City Tales. Little series I got going. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most iconic slabbers that ever lived in Slab City. Ever. Hands down. I'm talking about Pool Boy Mike. Pool Boy Mike. He didn't get his name from cleaning swimming pools. Pool Boy Mike was a friend of mine. He was the deciding factor on me moving to Slab City, party people. Because let me tell you, I found this place on the internet, right? Christmas Eve, 2011. Trying to figure out my next move, and I'm thinking about this place because I found it on the internet. I'm looking at some videos, and I'm like, maybe I should try this place. But it wasn't until I seen this video called the Slab City Song. The Slab City Song, and I will put a link in the description below. I know I tell the party people check out my links, but this one you really need to check it out. Pool Boy Mike wrote this song, and it was filmed in a very good friend of mine named James, who lives across from the range. He lives on the slab across from the range out on Bill Road. James is on guitar. And by the way, James is a very likable guy, and he's super friendly. So if you're a tourist coming in Slab City, you don't see anybody out to talk to, there's a trailer on Beale Road right across from the range. Just pull up to it. Say, hey, James, you home? Chances are he smoked some weed with you and tell you some Slab City stories. He's been out here 17 years. Anyway, James is on guitar, and the song is called the Slab City Song. And the lyrics is what convinced me to move to Slab City. Pool Boy Mike was a generation just above mine, you know. One of those no-nonsense guys, right? A little rough around the edges, but a good man. A good man. He used to have this scooter that was a 12-volt cooler. It was like a mini bike with a built-in cooler full of beer. And he could scoot around on the slabs, pull up, turn the scooter off, open up the lid, break out a cold one and crack it. He evolved from that scooter to a golf cart. And anytime he seen me walking through the slabs, he'd give me a ride. But I wouldn't sit in the seat next to him. I'd stand on the back of it and hang on to the roof. And we'd drive around and yell at people that need to be yelled at. Let me tell you something about Pool Boy Mike. He loves Slab City more than anyone I've known to date. No one had more passion for Slab City than Pool Boy Mike. I defy you to show me someone who had more passion. We've all heard the phrase, Slab City, the last free place in America. On the first guard shack coming in, it said that for years. I have no idea if it says it now. If it doesn't, it fucking should. Pool Boy Mike coined that phrase. The last free place? That's Pool Boy Mike. I said at the beginning of this video, he didn't get his name, the Pool Boy, from cleaning pools. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Okay. How Pool Boy Mike got his name. We have no lighting in Slab City. When the sun goes down and it gets dark, it gets dark. And when there's no moon up, oh, it's really dark. Can't even see your hand in front of your face. We have a swimming pool out here. It's Olympic size. It's the skate park. The shallow end's about 4 feet deep. That ain't no joke. It was the former swimming pool when this was a military base. It's now a skate park. So one night, apparently Mike was new to Slab City, and he's walking with his buddy. His buddy behind him has a headlamp on so he can see where the fuck they're going. And Mike turns around and yells at the guy, "Hey, turn the headlight off. Your eyes need to focus to the dark so you can see. You don't need artificial light. You know, just let your eyes adjust to the darkness." So his buddy turns off the headlamp. Mike's walking in front of him a few feet. And then Mike disappears. Just disappears. What happened to Mike? He fell into the swimming pool. He fell into the... He fell into the fucking swimming pool. Broke his ankle. And forever he was known as the Pool Boy. The Pool Boy. Isn't that great? You can't make that shit up, people. That's real life fucking slabber shit right there. Now, Pool Boy Mike would tell you he did not fall into that swimming pool. Oh, no, no, no. He strolled into that swimming pool. Full stride. And let me tell you something. When Pool Boy Mike performed the Slab City song at the range, he had a hot band behind him. And oh man, could he lay it down. And let me tell you another song he used to sing that was so good, so dear to my heart. I'll post a link to that song also. It's by a group called The Band. And the song is called The Shape I'm In. And I'm going to tell you right now, party people, in my 11 years out here, in my thousands of nights at the range, the only time I have ever got up on stage and played a harmonica was with Pool Boy Mike, and especially on the song The Shape I'm In. Man, I identify with that song. And apparently, so did Pool Boy Mike. R.I.P., my friend. I'm going to have to say probably the greatest slabber. Now, some of the old-timers that might here a little bit longer than I have might say that Insane Wayne was one of the greatest slabbers, because he did leave his mark, and he was actually in the film Into the Wild, I believe. Well, so was a few slabbers. But Pool Boy Mike, man, he was the reason I moved to Slab City. His song, the Slab City song, those lyrics, got to me, man. I'm talking, cool, man. I'm going to come hang out with these guys. It was great to meet him. And it was great to meet James, you know, the guy on guitar. And like I said, the guy on guitar, if you go watch the video, Slab City song, the guy playing guitar with Pool Boy Mike is still in Slab City, lives across from the range in a trailer, and I don't have his permission. I didn't even say this. I'm blowing him up on the internet without even asking him if it's cool if I said this, but drop by James and say, Slab City Jack said I could come by and smoke some weed, man. Woo! Oh, man, I guess I should have asked his permission before I blew him up on my channel. But, dude, he's a cool guy, man. James is a really, really good friend of mine. One of the first friends I connected with out here. You know, him and Pool Boy Mike. He's an elder. He's the old guard. I really didn't think this video out. I'm not sure how I'm going to end it. I think I said everything about Pool Boy Mike. Did I mention he did coin the phrase, the last free place in America? That was him. He needs to get credit for that, because that is the phrase. Pool Boy Mike. R.I.P., my friend. I enjoyed all the time I had with you. Peace and love, party people. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Coming to you from the Cat Ranch in that thriving metropolis of Slab City, just above Mexico. Stay hydrated. Bye-bye.